Okay, well, if you've endured through the technical difficulties, we appreciate it. We're live here from Apopka High School. Eustis Panthers against the University Cougars. And it's turned into a pretty good game here. Eustis in the midst of a massive run to get back in this game. And currently, University leads 26-25 against the Eustis Panthers. Eustis playing some dogged man-to-man defense right now. Caraballo down the floor. He's fouled going to the rim. He'll get 2 free throws. Jared Caraballo, a 6'2" senior guard for the University Cougars. Sorry. Really, University struggled to figure out the pressure that Eustis started applying here in the second period. But now it looks like they've settled down and maybe have gathered their composure against this pressure. Caraballo misses the first. Let's see his second attempt. He buries that. 27-25, University. Here comes Eustis across the circles. Palma with the ball, hits the high post. Driving traffic in there, and University recovers. Eustis struggling in the half court against University. A little dump off high-low action to Bailey. Kyle Bailey with a missed attempt. Eustis scoring in transition, which is what they've done. Most of their points have come off of turnovers and runouts in transition. University in the half court now, dribbling. And there it is, Eustis scoring in transition with ease. It looks like Coach Bailey's going to take a timeout and talk to his team about getting back in defense. Hobbs the missed 3 last time. Coach Bailey, the dean of OCPS coaches, of the Metro coaches, really. Coach Williams and Coach Bailey, kind of the 2 deans of this group. Coach Bailey, of course, a couple state championships at Winter Park when he had Austin Rivers, Brett Comer. This is his 4th stop in the Metro Conference. Cypress Creek to Winter Park to Timber Creek, now over to University. A veteran coach that knows how to get a lot out of his talent, knows the game inside and out, and Abbott will trigger it in against Eustis. Eustis is picking up man-to-man full court. And they get it in to Moreno. Moreno turns it over. Eustis has given some pressure, some problems there. Hobbs over to Abbott. Abbott back to Hobbs. Hobbs to Bailey. Moreno, the triple try, not going. Bailey, the rebound, the putback, not going. They're banging on Bailey down there. Moreno to the basket. What's the call going to be here? They're going to call a clear out on 2-5. They're going to get Kyle Bailey on a clear out. Be his first foul, I believe. Here comes Eustis. Eustis has not been all that effective in the half court against University's defense. University now playing a 2-3 zone with Bailey up top. That gives them some length at the top of that zone. University can play long. They can be big. Abbott and Bailey up top. That gives them length. And it causes the turnover. Moreno is going to get fouled. He was off to the races. He's a athletic guard. Did not hear the foul being reported yet. The officials have not done a great job of reporting the fouls to the bench, the table. Did you get that foul, Ron? Did you get the foul? 3. Called it on 3.
Foul committed by number 3, Jaden Palma. Second team foul on Eustis.
So here, University in the half court. Bailey from deep. Oh, it looked good. rims in and out. Here comes Eustis. This is where they've scored their points. They give that one up in transition. But their most effective offense has been getting it down and, dare I say, cherry picking a little bit. Here they go. Abbott triggers it in against Eustis's helter-skelter defense. Attacking the pressure is University. Shot not going to go. Eustis coming back the other way. Moreno picks the pocket of the Eustis backcourt. Gets his own rebound, scores. Good effort by Moreno. Here comes Eustis. The zone now kind of shifting. It's a 2-3, but the way they're playing it, Bailey kind of sometimes influences and denies reversal. Eustis hits the short corner, dive to the block, scores. Back comes University. Moreno using the high ball screen for Bailey. They're overplaying his left hand. His right hand. He's predominantly right-handed. Moreno. Coach Bailey going to his bench. He'll get Trinell Taylor in the game, rather. Coach Bailey substitute a lot in this first half. He's trying different combinations here in November. Here comes Eustis. Felix Rodriguez setting up a shot across the timeline. Over to Sutton. Sutton dribbled handoff to Scarlett. They're going to play a little dribble weave. Mid-range shot by Kevin Daniels. Good.
Kevin Daniels with the 15-footer.
Eustis now going zone. Looks like a high 2-3. The foul's going to probably be against Brandon Sutton, reaching in from behind.
Who was the foul on?
I think it's going to be on Sutton.
23?
Three.
Foul committed by Chris Troutman. That's the 13th foul on Eustis.
Skip pass from the corner. Moreno goes baseline, throws the drift pass. Three-point shot, nice by Hobbs. Hobbs hits a three.
Splash from Christian Hobbs.
Shot fake. Going baseline, Scarlett. Hooping the harm.
Score the deuce from Nairi Scarlett. He'll go to the line to complete with the attempt to complete the three-point play. Foul committed by number 2, Jai Moreno. That's the 15th foul on University. Eustis will be in bonus the rest of the quarter.
Moreno getting a breather. He plays pretty hard. Coach keeping him pretty fresh. He's kind of their X factor, I think. That's my take. Nieves back in the game. Three attempt by Abbott not going. Here comes Eustis. I guess they're going to probably call Hobbs on the foul. We'll see what they say. No, they called it on Taylor.
Foul committed by number 1, Trinell Taylor. At the free throw line, number 2, Jai Moreno. Brandon Sutton.
Sutton's first attempt is nothing but net. Panthers leading by 5. One more free throw, chance to add to it. Swoosh, or not swoosh, but anyway, here comes the Cougars. Hafid brings it across the timeline, lost. Skip past Eustis. Eustis now playing against this. Looks like they're. Trying to figure out what they're playing defensively there. Turnover by Eustis. Eustis also trying to figure out what they were doing defensively on that possession. Coach Bailey switching up the defenses, and that's working to keep them off balance, they being Eustis. Hafid brings over the timeline, finds Hobbs. Hafid with a deep three as time expires. And we'll go to the half, 38-32.
And that brings the first half of game number 19
Panthers
of the 2025 Earl Graham Metro versus Florida Challenge to a close. Your score representing the Florida contingency, the Eustis High School Panthers 38, the University High School Cougars representing the Metro Conference 32. We'd also like to remind everybody at the end of the game, please stick around as we will award the Earl Graham Most Valuable Player Award to one of these players. We do that at the end of every game to honor the longtime assistant coach as a tribute to him. 38-32. Okay, there we go. Oh.
Okay, I will.
And,
I'm back.
and as we begin the second half
Sorry,
of
Phil.
Game 18 of the 2025 Earl Graham Metro versus Florida Challenge, your score representing the Florida contingency, the Eustis High School Panthers, 38, representing the Metro Conference, the University High School Cougars, 32.
Sorry.
And thank you again for taking a part of your time to listen to today's broadcast. Again, a reminder, the game is being live streamed on both YouTube TV as well as the NFHS network. You can find the information through the Metro vs. Florida Challenge website. That's metrosfl.com.
Fish, good be back with you. What are you looking for here?
No, I'm looking for my copy.
No, this is your copy.
Oh, okay.
I don't have another copy. I was hoping we could both share the same copy.
And so we begin
We're
the
back.
second half.
We're back.
Again, thank you for joining us on this holiday weekend.
Thank you.
38-32, Eustis in the lead with the first possession. And Brent Bond, the floor is yours.
No, good. University opening in man-to-man. Coming down, Eustis now in man-to-man. University running some open post offense. That's been the common theme over the last few days here. Looking for a skip right there. I would say that Caraballo needs to take that shot. That's probably one pass too many. He's kind of being the good Samaritan. Good Samaritan turned it over. Shoot it, young man. But it's going to be University ball out of bounds. 1-4 low set. Little cross screen, trying to get something at the rim for Kyle Bailey. And they're into their open post action right here against the Eustis man-to-man. They're denying Kyle Bailey. They know where Kyle Bailey is on the floor. Skilled 6'9" post. Pull-up shot by Palma, not going to fall. Or I'm sorry, by Hafid, not Hafid. Hafid? Is it Hafid? Not going to fall. Coach Bailey working the officials. He's the dean.
25.
Yep.
Foul committed by number 25, Kyle Bailey. That's the team's first, University's first.
Coach Bailey making an argument about calling it under the basket there. He thinks the play's getting a little physical, and it is.
Foul committed by number 3, Jaden Palma. Jai Moreno. Second team foul on University.
Baseline out of bounds play here for Eustis. University playing man again. Palma with the ball, right side of the floor. His pull-up jumper is good. No mid-range. University.
Drain the rain
calling
from Jaden Palma.
Calls out a set play. A little back screen for the passer. They got it right there. Got to finish it. Oh, boy. Run the back screen for Hafid. He's got to score that. He's under the paint there. He's in position to score. He threw it back out to Bailey, and it was intercepted. Clear out there.
Foul committed by number 1, Kevin Daniels. That's the first team foul on Eustis.
They're pressuring Hafid hard there. Relieves to Bailey. Back screen. Bailey has the ball right side. He puts it on the floor. Finding Caraballo in the corner. Good ball reversal. Hobbs hit the ball at the basket. Does not convert. Here comes Eustis. Eustis in transition. Felix Rodriguez swinging it around. Three-point attempt. Not going to fall. Offensive rebound to Palma. Palma back out. The three drained by Tyler Green. Second chance points for Eustis. 43-32 Eustis. University coming down in the two-guard front. Pressuring hard. They're pressuring Caraballo. Coach Bailey going with this lineup. I look for him to put in Moreno pretty soon because I think Moreno is kind of the X factor and somebody that can kind of put his head down, get downhill, and get to the basket against this pressure. He's going to ride with Hafid a little bit. It's November. He's trying things out. Hafid does a nice job against the pressure. Neal skipping it over. Back to Caraballo. Caraballo fouled by number 20, Eric Glover. It's going to be baseline out of bounds underneath. Non-shooting foul. Hafid will trigger it in the 1-4 high set. Let's see what they do here. They're going right to Kyle Bailey. Great play. Why do anything else? Bailey presented himself right there on the right block. Hafid found him. He converted on the layup. And now he has a chance for a good old-fashioned three-point play. Why complicate winning? Nice piece right there, right in front of the basket. Kyle Bailey using his body well, presenting, showing his hands, catching, and keeping the ball high and scoring and finishing on the old three-point play. So now the score is 43-35. A little over 5 minutes to play. Here comes Eustis. Palma against the pressure of University. University playing discipline, though. They're trailing through the screens there on Glover, making Glover running him off the arc a little bit. Palma's attempt. Good. Palma's shooting the ball well right now. It's just going to be a 2.
Stop, pop, and drop from 15 for Palma.
Here comes University. Bailey looking to reverse the ball top of the key. He might need to just put it on the floor and go make a play. He hands it off. Ball's loose right there. Neal fell on the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Cougars. Cougars underneath. Yeah, and he goes back with Jai Moreno, which is, I think, going to help the Cougars against the pressure of Eustis. So here we go. Hafid will take it out again. The Cougars will go to their trademark 1-4 low. Baseline out of bounds set. Bailey right in front of the basketball. They're going to back screen for him.
45-35 your score. Eustis in the lead.
There you go. Nice play. Kyle Bailey, nice pass. There's a shot right there. That's a great kind of a drive and kick, give and go. University pressing on a miss. And it's going to work out for him on 2. Hey, it's hard to press on misses. Kyle Bailey's length makes that happen.
Moreno with the deuce.
Jaden Palma trying a heat check 3 there from the right side. Here comes University. Hafid drives down. Finds Bailey. Bailey, a nice little dump-off pass to the cutting player. And Jai Moreno hitting, was it a 3 or 2, Neil? I didn't see it.
3.
It was a 3. Okay, that's what I thought. I want to make sure.
Splash from Jay Moreno.
Did not see the signal from the official. Now Eustis is getting sped up, and University's making a little run right here. 5-point game, 45-40. 3:52 to play. Neil Fisher, Brent Bond, live from the city that John Land made. No, I don't know. The city that Maryland, a Maryland reference in the broadcast. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. If you're new to Apopka, Mayor Land served for over 60 years. He's believed to be the longest serving mayor in the state.
That's right.
Second chance opportunity.
And Travius Neal with a putback.
Making the deposit. And Travius Neal.
Jared Caraballo falling 75 feet away from the basket. The assistant coaches from University saying, hey, Jared, tone it back a little bit. Play song. Caraballo, 15.
15.
Caraballo, 15. University.
Foul committed by number 15, Jared Caraballo. His second personal, 3 on the team.
Hobbs going against Caraballo right here. Caraballo with the look of determination in his eye. Eustis running a stagger double, doesn't go anywhere. They've yet to reverse the ball in this possession. The ball stay on the left side floor. There they go. Finally, they pop it out. Hobbs is going to take the ball, driving it back left. That's a tough pull-up. Not going anywhere. Here goes Moreno doing a lot of good things. That's the shot you want right there by Kyle Bailey. Kyle Bailey in transition. All made by Moreno's outlet to start that possession. Eustis trying to answer, and they do. That's going to be Tyler Green. Tyler Green, number 4, scoring the basket.
Tyler
for the Eustis
Green
Panthers.
drops the deuce.
And here's Moreno going baseline. Probably should have waited for some reinforcements. Caraballo was lagging on the play a little bit. Ball's loose. And that's going to be a loose ball foul, I would say, on Antravius Neal. Let's see if they call for it. They do call Antravius Neal with a foul. It'll be Eustis ball out of bounds. Here comes the reinforcements.
Foul committed by number 4, Antravius Neal. That's his 3rd personal.
Richard Abbott back in the game,
4th.
number
Both
10.
teams will be in bonus the rest of the way.
Trinell Taylor back in the game. Eustis baseline out of bounds play. Need to watch. Rome kind of extended his arms there for Eustis. No call. Oh, wow. Nice 3-pointer by Eric Glover. You get the feeling that Eric Glover's kind of their guy a little bit, Neil. Now,
splash from
Eustis
Eric Glover.
In a 2-3 zone, high pressure. Kind of conceding the middle of the floor. Stolen. And the blown lay-in. Looks like, I think Scarlett fouled that. I lost the action there for a minute. Short corner, Bailey. Bailey skips it over to Moreno. Moreno missed, but Bailey's there to clean it up. Use the glass, big man. Shots missed. Deflected out of bounds. It will stay to Eustis. And it looks like now University is going to play kind of a diamond press. They're going to put Bailey on the ball. He's going to match up. I look for him to trap the first pass, and they rotate over. That is the play. Eustis going the way. Eric Glover breaking the pressure. But it's speeding up Eustis. We'll see if Eustis can convert. They cannot. Turnover recovered by Abbott. Taylor in transition in space. It's going to be a foul on number 10 for Eustis. That's going to be Nyree Scarlett.
Foul committed by number 10, Nyree Scarlett, his 1st personal, the team's 5th.
That'll send Trinell Taylor into the...
University will be in bonus the rest of the quarter.
Trinell Taylor knocking down the first free throw. We've got ourselves a game here, Neil.
At the line, number 1, Trinell Taylor. Yeah, absolutely, it's been a game back and forth.
Taylor 1 of 2, and here comes Eustis. Eric Glover, the guy that kind of makes him go with the basketball.
So 1:20 remaining, game number 18 of the 2025 Earl Graham Metro versus Florida Challenge. We got to travel there.
We'll travel. Again, I think University has kind of sped Eustis up a little bit.
Now University with the opportunity to cut into that 2-point lead, get down to 1 possession. Largest lead was 7.
Nieves in the game. That finds Abbott. Abbott a solid fundamental, kind of the stretch 4 type. Tough shot by Nieves, but Nieves buries it. We've got a 2-point game with 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Hector
Look at that.
Nieves,
Bailey with
0.
a steal on the trap. Skipping it over there. There you go. You got to let Moreno take that shot. Oh! Moreno getting back in transition. Now he goes after the ball. Eustis has numbers. Air ball. Getting a little sloppy out there. The game. Eustis had a lot of success, Neil, in that first half getting out in transition. University doing a lot better job of getting back, setting their defense, and kind of making them taking away easy baskets in transition in this second half. It's been the difference in this game, and University climbed back in.
Second opportunity from the corner that Trey does not
Moreno
foul.
tried to deflect that rebound. He tried to tip it out, didn't get it tipped. Bailey altering some shots down there. Here comes Moreno. Slicing through the defense. Great give to Abbott.
Beautiful
he
pass.
He got below the defense.
Beautiful pass accepted by Richard Abbott for the deuce. Makes the withdrawal.
Oof. Well, that's the call, no doubt. Trinell Taylor got watching the ball a little bit, and the rebound was out of position. Really didn't have a great angle to make a defensive play on there. Tyler Green collects the rebound, gets fouled, and will go to the free throw line now for Eustis.
Who committed the foul?
I think they're going to say that it was, who did I say? Number 1, Trinell Taylor.
Foul committed by number 1, Trinell Taylor. That's his third. Eustis in the bonus. At the line, number 4, Tyler Green.
Tyler Green going after his own rebound. Knocked it off his leg. Great effort by Tyler Green. Long outlet pass by Abbott. In the air too long, but it was the end of the quarter anyway. No harm done there. So at the end of 3, we're 51-51.
And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. Game number 19, the 2025 Earl Graham Florida Metro Conference versus Florida Challenge. University tying the score at 51-all. We're set up for a fantastic finish. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. Quick reminder to please stick around at the end of this game as we will present the Earl Graham Most Valuable Player Award. We do that at the end of every game to honor the legendary assistant coach who served in that position for 50 plus years.
Thanks to Mark Barchi for getting us back on the air here. Hardest working man in high school broadcast athletics. The media director of this fantastic event. Makes it all possible. We want to thank Jamie, who is a saint for letting us take all the phone calls and taking Mark's time so much over this week. Eustis will trigger in.
Eustis with possession to start the fourth quarter.
University in their 2-3 zone. They're resting Kyle Bailey right now. They're going to try to get some rest for him here to start the quarter. He won't be out long, I would think. Barely draws rim. It's nicked by Eustis. Eustis now swinging on a second chance point. Great effort by Christian Hobbs. He stepped out, though, when he tried to save that ball. Eustis now with the ball. Kevin Daniels will trigger it in for the Panthers. They'll try to get to Jaden Palma. Palma across the timeline.
So the Florida contingency with a 10-8 lead entering this game.
Over shot. Eric Glover missed. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor finding Nieves. Nieves with a nice little move there. Oh, no, he can't finish that shot. Here comes Eustis.
Great offensive rebounding, but you got to finish it.
Got to finish
the ball
it.
in the net. And
Felix Rodriguez coming down, yeah.
Eustis with good defense, recovery defense. Forcing University takes some not so good looking shots.
Palma
there.
with a pull-up shot. Not today. Taylor with the rebound. What's the call here? Did University turn it over? I guess they did. How did they turn it over, Neil? Did not see that. I was looking down at my program and missed that. So here we go. Eustis running some 1-4 low stacks action right there. That'll lead to some open post offense, I assume. University back in man-to-man. Abbott guarding Kevin Daniels on the left side of the floor. Daniels hooked. Got away with it and scored on Abbott.
Daniels floats in the deuce.
But hey, it was a cheeky move by Daniels. Give credit where credit is due. I thought Jai Moreno got away with the travel there. Trinell Taylor missed 3. Here comes University in transition.
53-51 lead now.
6 minutes to go in this one.
53-51 lead now for Eustis.
Abbott busting out after getting the offensive rebound. gives it up. That's probably why he outled to guard, but also you got to like the versatility of Abbott. The foul's going to be on University. Who they call it on. White 2.
Foul
I thought it was Jai Moreno.
Foul committed by number 2, Jai Moreno. That's his third, the team's first for University.
Kyle Bailey waiting to get in after this free throw. Knew he wouldn't be on that bench for long. He's
At
not.
the line, number 5, Kyron Felix Rodriguez.
They'll bring Trinell Taylor out. Abbott comes out. And Travius Neal in. So they're going kind of big. It's a pretty big lineup for them. Second free throw is good. 55-51. 4-point Eustis lead. 6 minutes to play in this one. Neal triggers the ball in against the pressure of Eustis. Jump stop. Of course, it found Moreno. Moreno to Bailey. That's the two-man game you want. Moreno's three-point. He's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Clock stopping. An opportunity. Tyler Green. The foul's on Tyler Green of Eustis.
Foul committed by number 4, Tyler Green, his second personal, the team's first. At the line shooting 3 free throws is Jai Moreno. So a bad call there, of course, Coach. We always joke, but there's truth to it. Those are the kind of decisions players make, which turns a hair gray prematurely.
Yeah, fouling. Although, you know, an aggressive closeout on Moreno, I can appreciate that. Moreno's been pretty good today. Interesting. Do my eyes deceive me? Is his part of his free throw routine taking the ball around his back? I want to see this again. He goes around his back. All right, Moreno. You don't see that one very often. He takes one dribble and goes around his back with that free throw routine. Eustis with a big-time sub-shift change there. They bring in Scarlett. They bring in Daniels. Go with Palma on the floor. Tyler Green on the floor.
Looking to go 3 for 3 on this trip. Can't do it.
1 for 3 is what I think he was, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, 1 for 3.
1 for 3, yeah. Kevin Daniels penetrating. Guess he loses out of bounds. I'm not sure if that was a pass or just lost out of bounds. Still was a lot of bounds. They're deep right there. Kyle Bailey's got to turn around. He had a wide open layup attempt under the basket. Eustis was totally not ready for the referee to administer the basketball. Bailey on the block. Great job by Tyler Green to deny Bailey the ball off the block. There's Moreno going baseline. He makes a decision in the air. Christian Hobbs spins into traffic. The ball is deemed off of Eustis. University baseline out of bounds with 5:17 to go. Down 3. 55-52 Eustis. Ball's in the air there for Nieves. Nieves to Neal. Neal step back 3. He makes a step back 3.
From downtown.
And some antics there afterwards. And they trapped. What are they going to call here? They call it travel or timeout? Timeout, Eustis.
Correction from downtown and Travius Neal.
Job of Travius Neal. 30-second timeout, Eustis. We've got a game that's tied 55-55. This has turned into another great game right here. This has been a fun one, Fish. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, 55-55, 5 minutes left.
What more can you ask for?
5 of a kind.
That's right. Fans getting their money's worth today here on the shores of Lake Apopka. This one would make John Anderson proud. Here we go.
John Anderson, the country music star.
It's a very obscure reference. Trying to throw bones to these Apopkins out here.
Well, if you're our age, we're both in our 50s.
I'm not there yet. I got a couple more months.
Okay, a couple more
months, but we can round up.
But the point is, if you're
John Anderson, Swinging. Wasn't that the song?
Yeah, Swinging and Seminole Wind.
Seminole Wind was a big hit for him.
Younger audience, we don't expect you to understand that, but
we'll do more Taylor Swift references for you later on. Please stay tuned.
Yes, if you're of our generation, John Anderson was the man about 30 years ago in the mid-'90s.
Might have been 40 years ago. I can't remember. Here we go. It seems like a long time ago. Eustis going with some kind, what I call stacks, just kind of screening in, trying to create a little movement, going to 5 out. University guarding and man-to-man, sitting down, running a curl. They want Green in the middle of the floor, and they got it. He made a nice play in open space, just couldn't quite finish.
Yeah,
Bailey triggers.
Got a little too wide on that.
A little too wide. John Moreno with the ball in his hands. Boy, he's done some nice things today, like this kid. Some dribble weave and some high ball screens. Bailey finds his way to the block. Moreno needs one more dribble to the left side, and he's going to get a better passing angle. He needs to improve his passing angle. Bailey was sealed. He could have gotten the touch on that left block. Not to be. Here's the diamond pressure from University, and that one's going right out of bounds. That's what that pressure does to you. University now going to trigger it in. Tie game. And Coach Bailey wants to talk about it. He's going to draw something up out of this timeout.
Timeout called by University, full timeout.
He's gonna get that dry erase marker in his hands, and he's gonna have something good.
With 4:23 remaining, we are tied 55 all. Game 19, 20-25. Earl Graham Metro versus Florida Challenge.
I'm gonna give you
University Cougars, Eustis Panthers.
My prediction: you're gonna see a slip at the rim for Kyle Bailey. He's gonna screen in for a shooter, roll back to the basket, and they're gonna have something. Oh, it's going on in the PA? I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. What do you think, Ron? What's that? No, you're going to be okay. This is a 55-55 game here. Here we go. Let's see how they line up.
4:22 remaining in what's been a competitive game. Eustis was in control for most of that game in terms of the score, never leading by more than 3 possessions, so University scoring just enough to stay in touch. And now we come down to the last 4.5 minutes. It's basketball time, Brett.
Travius Neal with a beautiful skip pass, drive and kick. Travius
from
Neal.
Downtown, and Travius Neal.
What? Kyle Bailey from downtown, but the pass from a
Kyle Bailey.
But the pass from a Travius Neal.
And Travius Neal with the pass.
And here we go, and Eustis with a miscue.
And the first lead for University might be the entire game. If it isn't, it hasn't been since early in the game.
John Moreno needs to gather himself. Jaden Palma pesky over there.
58-55
pickpocketing
lead for University.
Moreno just putting his head down and going. There he is. Getting downhill. Tough move. Little Euro step. Going to be out of bounds, baseline out of bounds. University, they're going to get in their 1-4 low alignment. Bailey's going to pop up. They're going to screen for Bailey. They're going to roll Travius Neal back. The pressure valve pass is stolen, picked up there by Scarlett. Scarlett's fouled. He's going to go to the line, I think.
Scarlett picks up the steal and draws the foul. Who committed it?
I didn't see. Ron, who'd they call the foul on? Who'd they call that foul on, Ron? You know who I think it was. I'll tell you who it was. It was Nieves. I think it was 0, wasn't it? 0?
Nieves.
Yeah, Nieves
committed the foul at the line. Number 10, Nairi Scarlett.
Makes them both. 1-point game. Moreno getting some run and jump here. He steps through the double team. Good skip across. Kyle Bailey on the side of the floor finding a Travius Neal. Just like they drew it up, Neal, of course. Kristen Hobbs, that hit everybody's hands.
Nairi Scarlett commits the foul. That's his second personal.
Is that
second on the team, Eustis.
now? The official book has 4 fouls on Nairi Scarlett.
Correction, 4 fouls on Scarlett. At the line, number 5, Christian Hobbs.
Hobbs, a good-looking kid, knocks down the first one. This University team will be a team to contend with in the east side of the Metro. They've got a lot of nice pieces, and they're well coached. Hobbs making them both. They're going right into the diamond pressure right here. Eustis breaking it. Good job there by Scarlett. Scarlett coming down. They need to attack the pressure. White 4 is the call. That's going to be on a Travius Neal.
And Travius Neal, number 4, commits the foul. That's his 4th personal. 3rd team.
Non-shooting foul. Here comes Eustis with a base on bounce play.
Non-shooting foul.
Eric Glover, their guy, getting the ball. Skipping it over here. They've got a lot of nice pieces too, Eustis does. This young man, Nairi Scarlett, does a nice job with the ball too. That seemed like a foul on Neal, no call. Scarlett retains possession. Going against Nieves, gets to the rim. Got to finish that. Oh, Green missed a putback. Bailey with the rebound. And University has the ball. Stolen away by Travius Neal. Tough turnover right there. A little extracurricular activity between Green and Christian Hobbs. Referees step in quickly. Okay, so they tech Tyler Green.
Basket was good, right? Pushing it back, right 5, and then we had a technical foul after that ball on blue 4.
Okay.
The basket from number 4 and Travius Neal is good.
No, Tyler Green.
Excuse me.
Tyler Green scores it.
Number 4, Tyler Green for Eustis. Basket is good. He was also fouled, so he will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. The foul was committed by Christian Hobbs. There was also a technical after the play. Who committed?
On Green.
Technicals on number 4, Tyler Green.
It's a mouthful. You did a great job there, Fish. Free throw made now. I would assume Kyle Bailey's going to go to the free throw line and shoot some free throws for University.
So we are tied at 60 all for the moment with 2:45 remaining, and now the technical fouls that will be taken by Kyle Bailey.
Yeah. These are pretty automatic. Kyle Bailey has a great touch. He'll be one of the top performers in the Metro this year, no doubt. Oop. I jinxed him. I'm sure David Bailey's going to watch this back tonight and call me later and say you jinxed my
And now,
son.
Brent, I always say I think the impact of the technical is more the fact that the team gets the ball
Well, yeah.
than the free throw. 'Cause
They're going to run and jump right there.
Especially in this situation, they can take time
Oh,
off that
boy.
clock.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover. Missed dunk. They need to get the ball in Moreno's hands or Bailey's hands. Those are the two guys you want the ball. There's a great basket right there. Boy, Kyle Bailey's a load down there on the block.
Kyle Bailey with the tip in and the opportunity to complete the 3-point play. Foul committed
Nairi
by
Scarlett.
number 1, Kevin Daniels. That's his first personal, the team's second, Eustis. So a turnaround here from about midway through the third quarter, Brent. University is down by 7, now a 4-point lead. And they'll have a chance.
And I'm surprised David Bailey's staying with the pressure. I thought he might drop back and make them run some clock, but he didn't want to do that. He's going right to the pressure, trying to get them to speed up and play. Now he's going to. They're trying to jump out of their 2-3 zone here. Eustis is. Good decision.
Double team. So 2:04 remaining.
University have? How many timeouts does University have? How about this side? Yeah, short. Okay. Eustis with a 30-second timeout. University has one of each. Good decision by Christian Hobbs not to take the three. When you have a 4-point lead, it's time, possession, score.
And remember, Eustis will be in bonus the rest of the way.
They're going to run and jump right there. That's the travel. I think that's the right call. They probably need to get Jai Moreno up top with the ball. You want to keep them. I know they're playing. I know that Eustis is playing, jumping a little bit, and getting the ball out of people's hands. But if you can keep the ball in Bailey and Moreno's hands, you'd be good for University. Here comes Eustis.
And they need points, down by 2 possessions.
They sure do.
Nothing else. Just
there's a good player to have the ball in right there. I thought that was a good looking. Look at him hustling. And probably fouled on the loose ball with Scarlett. Thought Scarlett got shoved going for the loose ball, but no call. Moreno to Bailey, and that's kind of what you want as a coach.
From Bailey.
Your two best players handling the ball right there. University continuing to press.
Who scored that?
Well, that was maybe number 1. I'm sorry, maybe Kevin Daniels.
Kevin Daniels with the slice and dice.
Moreno splitting the double. Good kick. Not the shot you're looking for right there, but he gets his own rebound. I think he came from out of bounds to catch that ball. Bailey scoops it to Christian Hobbs. University up 6.
Who scored that?
I had Hobbs. I had number 5 Hobbs scoring.
Christian Hobbs adds the deuce. Eustis calls a full timeout. 34.4 seconds remaining. 68-62. Eustis representing the Metro Conference with the lead. University High School representing the Metro Conference with the lead over the Eustis Panthers, representing the Florida contingency. Once again, at the end of this game, as is tradition, the Earl Graham Most Valuable Player Award will be named. The award is awarded. The award is sent out in honor of the longtime assistant coach who served over 50 years in that position, guiding thousands of young men and women to prepare for successful lives.
Coach Green's got something coming out of the timeout here. He's going to try to score quick and set up his press. We'll see. He's got a little quick hitter. They're triple stack in the middle of the floor. They flash Eric Glover to the ball. They got to go. Felix Rodriguez, I got to go. 30 seconds. There's the shot right there. And that is about as good as you get for Eric Glover. Eric Glover with the triple tri-kneel.
From downtown, Eric Glover. I can't say it enough. Brent, that was absolutely what the doctor ordered for University. Still got work to do on defense, but you don't score there. That game, it's probably a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, Eustis with a big score. Now University up 3. Now here, it's important, obviously goes without saying, University's got to take care of the basketball. Really want to get Kyle Bailey in the middle of the floor with the basketball. I think you want to keep him in the middle. He's going to roll. University's going to go with Hobbs, Bailey. Caraballo, Hafid, and of course Moreno. And for Eustis, they're going to go with Palma, Green, Glover, Daniels, and whoever zero is, which I don't have in the program. Jump ball. That'll go back to Eustis. Eustis will have the jump ball.
Held ball, Eustis possession.
Zero out, the unnamed player out. Felix Rodriguez back in. Felix Rodriguez will trigger. They're going to try to get Glover a shot, you would think. Daniels with the ball. They want Glover to have the ball in his hand. Good shot. Palma's a good option, and he buries it. And we're tired at 68 with 10 seconds. This one's heading to overtime.
From downtown, the
Moreno's just going to go. Moreno's just going to go all the way. He's just going to go. Got to get a shot. Yeah. It was number 3, Jaden Palma. Palma with the bomb. We're going to overtime, Neil.
Jaden Palma with the tray evens us up at 68 all. Buckle your seatbelts up because we got an extra 4 minutes. 68, University High School representing the Metro Conference. Eustis Panthers representing the Florida Contingency. Game number 19, 2025, Earl Graham Metro versus Florida Challenge. So Eustis found itself down by 6 points with about a minute remaining, Brent. How did they get back in? Obviously the 2 trays, but how did they set up the 2 trays?
Just kind of playing to their strength, which is just kind of playing up and down and running some weave there. They really wanted to get Glover a shot. Palma was option 2, but he was open off of all the traffic that Glover was attracting. Drive and kick 3. This is a great game. This has been a great game. So let's see what Bailey's. Oh, go ahead.
Reminder that tonight's game, along with our following game, is being broadcast / stream. You can find them on YouTube or the NFHS.com network. To get to the YouTube, just log into metrovsfl.com, click on the schedule, and then next to the YouTube icon, next to the game. Let's play 4 more minutes of basketball.
Kyle Bailey against Tyler Green. Jump ball here. And they're going to re-jump that. That's a double hit there on Green. They're going to re-jump that. No, they're not going to re-jump it. They're going to give it to University, which is the right call. David Bailey already working the possession arrow. He's playing 4D chess over there with the officials. Eustis going to jump the guards like crazy. Coach Bailey keeping Moreno in the middle of the floor. He's saying, hey, I'll get him the second pass. Nice play, Coach Bailey. Driving to the hole. Look at Hafid. Diamond pressure from University. They're not going to drop back at all. They're going to play the way they played the whole second half. They're going to try that diamond press. They're going to try to speed Eustis up. They think they're going to see what if Eustis can make good decisions in transition. Who was the foul on? They 5. Okay, they're going to say the foul was on Christian Hobbs.
Foul committed by number 5, Christian Hobbs.
I wish the officials would do a little bit better job of reporting to the scores table. That would be my one criticism. Hopefully the assigner will talk to them about that.
Hobbs' 4th.
Kevin Daniels knocking down the first free throw.
And the 3rd team foul for bonus for University.
Daniels makes both attempts, 70 all. 3.5 to play.
Who made that?
Daniels, Kevin Daniels, both free throws. Hafid going hard. Oh, they got it. Eustis. Kevin Daniels, he's on a little 4-0 run.
Kevin Daniels, 4 consecutive points, steals a deuce, and makes a deposit.
Bailey with the ball on the block. That's who you need right there. Faked middle, went baseline. Here comes Eustis. Palma, the hero to send it into overtime. They're going to pull it out now. Glover's going to have the ball. 2:50 remaining. Travius Neal trying to get a 5 count on Glover, trying to start the 5 count. Kevin Daniels working against Moreno. Moreno tried to pick his pocket. Rebound. Here goes Moreno. That's a reach. They got to call that, I think. It's a late call and a good call. What? Did they call that on University? White too. They called that on Moreno. There was the same call they missed earlier on that.
Foul
Moreno was
by
reached
number
on.
2, Jai Moreno. That is his 3rd personal. Eustis in the bonus.
Felix Rodriguez at the line. The lefty misses his first shot.
At the line, number 5, Kyron Felix Rodriguez. Reminder, fouls in timeouts do carry into overtime.
Okay. Eustis up 3, 73-70. Eustis in a very high 2-3. That's the right call there. Eric Glover bodying Hafid. Hafid. Foul's going to be on Green. Tyler Green, number 4. He has 4 fouls.
Foul committed by number 4, Tyler Green, 4th personal, 4 on the team, Eustis.
University's body language is bad right now. They need to regroup. They're down 3 with 2:17 to play. Plenty of basketball. Uncle Mo on the side of Eustis at the moment, but that can change in the bad of an eye.
Hey, I want to say, too, man, we got the crowd here, about 250 fans in attendance.
Absolutely.
So
a boisterous 250. They're here cheering on their respective teams.
One of our more well-attended games.
Glover up top. Eustis running some clock. Going to get this thing down to about 1:30, I think, before they shoot. They're pulling it back out.
Also, both teams in bonus now, so we'll see if that plays a role.
Long possession for Eustis. Do it before they bring in the shot clock. Oh, man, they're going to hold this thing for a while. This thing could get below a minute before they see the ball back.
Yeah, Eustis playing some smart ball here. They tried a couple of times to drive that lane, and he wasn't there. And
Moreno, how many is that on Moreno? You don't want to lose Moreno. Did he foul out? Moreno's fouled out.
Foul committed by number 2, Jai Moreno.
That's
That is his 5th. He retires from competition tonight. How many points does Moreno have?
No, 12.
Moreno exits with 12 points. At
Eric
the
Glover.
free throw line, number 20, Eric Glover.
But Glover's a nice player. Okay, 4-point game. Here comes University. Hafid bringing it off the timeline. They're going to run and jump on him.
Yeah, only 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Glover,
Hafid
but that
throwing it.
but that 1 point important takes you up to 2 possessions.
That's right. Hafid cheekily throwing it off the leg of the Eustis defender. Abbott triggers it into Hafid. Hafid being shifty with the ball, going hard with his left. Finding a Travius Neal. Hafid getting it back to Abbott. They got to get the ball to Bailey here. Travius Neal, nice. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Abbott's three. Oh, thought he had a chance. Here comes Eustis. Great rebound by Eric Glover. He's done a little bit of everything tonight. So is Green. Green turns it over in transition. Abbott going.
Kick out.
Long three. Holy cow. Hector Nieves.
Splash from Hector Nieves. And we get a timeout. University calls it. Full timeout. That Trey cuts the lead. 74-73. Eustis High School Panthers representing the Florida contingency with the lead over the University High School Cougars representing the Metro Conference. So take a deep breath. Get a couple of drinks of water or whatever liquid you are enjoying at home. You got a couple of minutes. Get your heart rate down. And now, of course, it comes down to basketball strategy 101. If you're University, you got to get that turnover quickly within 5 seconds. If not, you got to foul. If you're Eustis, it's about holding on to the ball and making your free throws.
I tell you what.
And Brett, just real quickly, too,
Yeah.
one other thing. That 1 point that Glover got, like I said, 2 possessions.
It's the difference right now, isn't it?
Yep.
Here we go. University's going to trap. Bailey coming over quick. They're going to take away the skip. Through it middle. Good cut. Eustis doing a great job against the pressure. Eustis so interchangeable. They're trying to get 5 with the ball. They're going to foul him right there. And they got him.
There's your foul.
They were told to foul Felix Rodriguez in the timeout. They're going to take their chances with Felix Rodriguez at the line with 19.8 to play. They were waiting for him to get it back.
Foul committed by number 3, Quais Hafid. That's his third. Eustis in the bonus. At the line, number 5, Kyron Felix Rodriguez.
So, make or miss here. University can tie this thing. See what they do. A quick 2. Set up your press.
And it's going to be a three-pointer.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta attack. Huffy just turning it over a little bit there. They really do miss Moreno right now.
Yeah, and as you said, there's where Moreno fouling out. You don't have that leadership, that settling influence.
Well, I think go back to early in the first half where I think he got a foul about 75 feet away from the basket. You want to save those. Let's see what happens here. It's not over. Far from being over. Here comes the pressure. The thing is, Eustis is so interchangeable and has guys that can handle it. They've really got 4 or 5 guys that can pass, shoot, and dribble, and handle it. So it's hard to press teams that have so many ball handlers like that. Abbott called for the foul.
Foul called on Abbott. That's his second personal. Eustis in the bonus.
Felix Rodriguez. He's been there before. Just a minute ago, knocked down 2. And he knocks down another one. 3 consecutive free throws for Felix Rodriguez.
At the line, Kyron Felix Rodriguez.
Eustis is impressive. They got a lot of guys that can pass, shoot, and dribble. They get very interchangeable. Coach Green getting Tylerine in the game. That's the right call. Got to get it and go. This one seems like it's over. And that's it. Eustis survives.
And that takes us to the end of game number 18 of the 2025 Earl Graham Florida versus Metro Challenge, with the Eustis High School Panthers taking an overtime victory by a score of 78-74. to 73 over the University High School Cougars. Eustis representing the Florida contingency, University representing the Metro Conference. It is now an 11-8 lead for the Florida contingency. Eric Glover scoring the last 5 points. Kyron Felix Rodriguez scoring the last 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the scores table at midcourt for the announcement of the MVP of today's game in the Earl Graham Classic. Throughout his life and coaching career, Coach Graham inspired thousands of players to love the game and become better men. While he can never truly be replaced, we can honor his legacy playing on in his name. It is in that spirit that our annual celebration of Central Florida Basketball Forever bears his name. Here to present today's award is Coach Jackson, and the winner of the most valuable player of today's contest, scoring in double digits, and most importantly, scoring the last 5 points for the victory for Eustis, Kyron Felix Rodriguez.